Hey y'all, it's Melissa from WaxIt. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a woman's underarm service, and I'm going to show you guys how I prep, how I wax, and how I treat afterwards. So I hope y'all enjoy. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Again, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for staying to the end, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, everybody, let's jump right in. This is a woman's full underarm, and I'm going to show you how I like to perform this service. First, I'm going to remove any deodorant. You can see that there's buildup there. Everybody has it. Some clients will come in with no deodorant, but just to be safe, I always cleanse the area. Here, I'm just using a basic micellar water as a cleanser, and it's really great at removing all that tough oil and buildup that deodorant can leave. So my first step here, obviously, is I'm still cleansing because sometimes that happens, and I'd rather you guys really cleanse the underarm as opposed to have your wax lift. So first, I'm going to show you how I like to set up. I like to tuck a paper towel into the side of their bra and then have them hold it because it gives them something to do and helps them grip on, but it also helps you in the process. So her hair is growing in two different directions. You don't have to do this in one section. I'm going to show you guys how I usually break it down. This client has been waxing for a while. This is her every 2-week wax. But again, I like to break this apart into different sections. Okay, here's a small amount of wax that I'm trying to show you guys. And it shouldn't be so warm that it's falling down off the stick. You should still be able to maintain it like I'm showing you here. It's not dribbling down. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. I'm able to kind of hold on to it right there. And it's not falling off my stick. If it's falling off the stick, it's most likely too hot, and do not put that on your client. It'll be very uncomfortable. Again, her hair is growing downward, so I'm going with the direction of the hair for this first section. So I'm gonna lay it down, applying 1, 2, 3 strokes, and my stick is clean. Now, like a pencil, I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna put most of the pressure down in the center and move the wax going up towards her elbow. Again, I'm just breaking this down into 2 sections because her hair growth is actually growing in 2 different ways. If I were to take it all in one, I could, increase her chance of ingrowns. So pushing all the wax down, giving myself a lip right there, and kind of removing all the wax off my stick, and then I'm going to let it set up. Okay, here is an area of the body that you guys will notice tends to be a little bit warmer, so I'm double checking my wax. I'm making sure it's dry. It's not completely dry, and the great thing about Nova is that it does give you time, but you do need to check it before you remove it because, again, the underarm can tend to be a little bit warm, and it could tend to not be set up correctly. So I'm going to hold her skin taut. I'm going to pinch and pull. Again, we're pinching the wax, not her underarm. That tends to be a little bit of a more sensitive area, and you want to give them really good tension. She's holding on the opposite side. Whether you have a large chested client or a small chested client, it is beneficial for them to help. So you're going to pinch up. And now you guys will notice I have gone past the hair growth, right? The hair growth ended, mid strip right there, right about that area. I go past it because when you give yourself a lip, you're giving yourself a better chance of not pinching and pulling where that hair would be. So again, you gave yourself your lip, there's no hair there, so it's not uncomfortable for the client. You're gonna hold down again, and in slow motion, I tried to show you guys pinching up and pulling and really holding the tension, holding taut, and really quick, give her some pressure down there. Whether it's a little bit of hair or a lot of bit of hair, it all came up. Great job right there by the root. So now she has hair growing upwards, going towards her chest area. Now this is a smaller section, so you don't need as much wax, so don't try to get too much. Again, here I'm showing you it's not falling off the stick, it's able to roll, and it's not so dry. So again, 1, 2, 3, I removed the wax off my stick. I'm going to hold it like a pencil and go upward. And this is a harder area because there's folds of skin there, there's, breast tissue, there's all kinds of stuff going on there. So try your best to make a lip, which is what I'm trying to do there. And make sure it's going with the hair growth, and then you're gonna remove the opposite side. Again, you wanna hold nice and taut, just like you did before. Here I'm showing you guys how to hold the skin taut and how to give yourself a really good lip. Again, we went past the hair growth, so you're not running into any hair right there, so it's not gonna be uncomfortable for the client. It's just going to be extra wax right there. So they're getting a great exfoliation, which is what you always want, especially in the underarm. So roll your wax down, hold her skin taut again, and remove all the way down. And you can do it either way. I use my thumb sometimes, or I use my whole hand, but either way, keep her skin taut and just go in and remove the wax strip. Nice and easy, just like that. Okay, here's gonna be our last strip, and this is what we call a cleanup strip. This strip is always fairly thin, and it's in the opposite direction of the hair growth. It really is just to kind of pick up any last minute fine hairs that you don't want to tweeze or that are being stubborn. The benefit of using hard wax is that you have the option of going over the skin. I assessed her skin, I looked at it, she wasn't red, she wasn't irritated. It was a little warm to the touch, but that was about it. So again, giving myself 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna pinch up and pull. And I left this part in here for you guys to see. Not every waxing strip is gonna be perfect. You can see it breaks in half right here. And it's not breaking from it being dry, it's actually because her skin is really warm. And so to remedy this, you just stick the wax shiny side to shiny side and you can remove it. Give it a second, be patient, don't freak out, give her pressure afterwards, but you can still remove it. So that I left that in there so you guys could really see not every wax strip is gonna be perfect. You try your best, but things happen. So here I'm just finishing off using Thayer's Witch Hazel. I use the alcohol-free version, and this kind of just closes the pores a little bit, gives her some cooling relief, and she's gonna be on her way. And that, you guys, is super simple, it's easy. This is just to show you a client who has been waxing and the benefits of waxing and how it works. So I hope you all enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.